Alright, hello again everyone. How we all doing? Okay, so today I would like to talk to you guys about protein. So protein is something that's obviously very important for building muscle. So I did a little bit of math that compares protein to chicken. Now I know what you're all thinking. Compares protein to chicken? Ridiculous. You don't need protein, you can eat chicken. This is true, and I'm not saying that you should buy protein in place of chicken, because that would be ridiculous. First of all, chicken is cheaper, regardless of which way you go. Protein is just a tool, because, let's face it, chicken's cheaper, but if you're eating chicken as often as once, twice a week, you're going to get tired of it. So that's why people buy protein mainly, is because it has a flavor. Normally it tastes good, unless you get a bad protein. In that case, I wouldn't suggest buying that protein again. And it gets your protein in by drinking it, so it makes it really convenient. That's the factor here. Yeah, that's why protein is here for us to use, is because it is convenient, tastes good, and it's easy to just have while you're on the go. Okay, so now as far as the math goes, now I figured up the actual chicken to be $6.97. Is how much a bag of chicken would cost, because that's how much we pay for it at Aldi. So that is at 10 to 12 servings per bag, because obviously they're not gonna measure every single bag that comes out. So 10 to 12 servings per bag. All right, so that's at 4 ounces though. Now, like I said, I'm comparing this not because I'm saying protein is better. I'm saying that this is just kind of how it compares. At 4 ounces, you're paying about 58 cents per serving. Let's face it, 4 ounces for most of us who are trying to build muscle or trying to get our macros in is not going to be enough. You're going to have to bump that up, especially if you're a male. You're going to have to get 8 to 10 ounces even in sometimes. So at 8 ounces, you're paying about $1.16 per serving. Now, that cuts your servings down too. So you're only going to be able to get about 6 servings in that bag that I just mentioned. But let's take it one step further, 10 ounces. So at 10 ounces, you're going to be paying about $1.45 per serving. Alright, now that's going to cut your serving size down yet again. It's going to be 4.8 servings at 10 ounces. Okay, so that's chicken. Obviously, I'm not trying to beat chicken. I'm not trying to say protein's better than chicken. Again, that's just the rundown. Okay, now protein. I got 2 different proteins listed on here. One, this protein right here. It's Cellucor, s'mores flavored. We'll do a review on that. Been using it, I don't know, about 2-3 weeks now. The other one is Truteen. It's a bigger one. We bought 4 pounds of it. It is the cinnamon bun. Really good. I got tired of it really quick though, because it's really thick and I don't like it really thick. But I use it in, oatmeal and stuff. So there's another idea to put it in your protein. To get more protein in, put it in other things to help get more protein in. You don't always have to drink it. Okay, so for the Cellucor, we paid $40. There are 26 servings in 2 pounds. It's 2 pounds. So obviously it's going to range. A lot of them are 3. Okay, so 26 servings, 1 scoop. You're paying at $40, you're paying $1.54 per serving. Now, most people don't go over, 2 scoops a day. So at 2 scoops a day, you're paying $3.07, but you get 50 grams of protein in. And it cuts your servings down from 26 to 13. Obviously, just cuts them in half. Now for the Truteen. The Truteen was $50, 53 servings. So that's going to save you money. So obviously buying in bulk, like everybody knows, is going to save you money. Even with protein, that's how it works. So at $50, 1 scoop, 94 cents per 94 cents per serving. You keep your 53 servings per 1 scoop. Let's cut it in half though. 2 scoops a day. That's $1.88 for 2 scoops. Cut your servings in half, 26.5 servings. So that's the math, guys. That's what we figured up. So yeah, I'm not trying to say again that protein is better than chicken. Chicken is king. Beef is another good one, obviously, but chicken, no fats, hardly any, or most of the time, hardly any fats, 1-2 maybe grams of fat, no carbs, a lot of protein. You know, it's hands down the best. And you're not going to beat it with protein powder. But protein powder is a great tool. It is an awesome tool to change the flavor, because chicken, you can really only do so much with. Seasonings are great. Baking in different ways, also great. There are plenty of different ways to do it, but you don't get that nice sweet taste or, you know, different type of flavors like cinnamon bun, s'mores, for instance, that vanilla. You know, you get a variety with the protein powder. But it's a tool. You don't need it. It's great to have, so if you can afford it, get it. But that's all I have to say, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Teach their own. They got the jack I was looking for. So